You know, I think Fire Emblem games would be a lot less interesting if all the villages had women like Mrs. Hardens in them. Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekmac, this is Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles 2. In the last episode we did a bit more filler, we watched a few character skits. Nothing too big and fancy, but they're nice to have. Let's mix 2 lots of copper together, that would make something unique at least. Defense. But recently we actually got something new from defeating an enemy tank commander. Front Armor Plus. Doesn't have Rock Breaker, it just increases the front defense a little bit. Not worth it at the moment, but we might find some use for it someday. I can think of a few places where you desperately need as much front defense on your tank as possible. Very few places, but they do exist.
Yo!
Okay, now sprint with that tie. Tie to your waist, as fast as you can. I thought this was Morris's character skit, not Anazae's. Yes, sir. Here I go, sir. No dice, huh? I thought for sure this would work. Let's take 5, Morris. I'm sorry, Yvonne. You've been so nice to put in the time, but I still... What? Why the apology? You're pushing yourself super hard. But you've shown me all these exercises and I can't do any of them. Guess it just wasn't built to grow muscles. I'm still wondering, man. Do you really need muscles to win over this girl? I think you're a good enough guy already. It's complicated. She's pretty and popular. Way out of my league. But she's also real nice. And an honestly sweet person. We're too mismatched. Hey, you don't know that. You could be perfect for each other. I heard someone say she said her type was a strong, manly guy. Can you think of a better way to sum up everything I'm not? Honestly, you shouldn't go around changing yourself for love or going into love hoping to change someone. You need to find someone who loves you for who you are, not some falsehood you portray, or some, well, it'd be nice if they just weren't like this. I'll change them. Those really don't lead to good relationships. Mind you, there's plenty of other ways that don't lead to good relationships, but I'm hardly going into shipping discourse over this episode. Yeah, but still. But I couldn't give up, so I thought I'd try this, but, well... It's obviously hopeless. There are some things you just have to accept.
Oh!
Unacceptable! She's gonna carve someone up with her scalpel. Run for it, guys.
What?
Cosette, how long have you been listening in? The whole time, silly. I couldn't help it after hearing Morris's problem. She's been waiting in this bush for months for me to get back to this skit. You've tried so hard this far, Morris. You can't give up now. At the very least, you should tell her how you feel.
Huh?
I'd just be annoyed she'd think I'm a creep.
Hey!
What about if you gave her some moonglow when you told her? Moonglow? It's a flower. They say if you give it to someone you like, they'll reciprocate. It may just be an old superstition, but it might give you some confidence. Anyway, you absolutely can't give up without trying. Okay? Alright, I'll think about it. Thanks guys, really. Yeah, oh! Oh, I did not know that we had Vario's skit. I'd have been way more excited about it if I had known. Vario, why are you climbing up the academy gates?
Dang it!
Isn't it obvious? I'm getting out of this stump. Give me a hand, would ya? Of course not. Where are you planning to go anyway? You know what'll happen if you get caught AWOL. Now get down here. Let me go. Touch me now and you're likely to get burned, baby.
What?
You're going AWOL for a concert? Yeah, she's the core of my whole musical world, Cat. She's a legend. Even you've got to know about Bridget Stark. They call her Rosie. You can hear that name and her voice echoing across the whole continent. She's Gallia's angel of peace. Aw, Rosie, I love you, baby. I love you. Would you calm down? It's her big homecoming concert tonight, and I'll die if I miss it, Vaughn. You'll wish you were dead if they catch you sneaking out.
Search me.
I'll take any torture they can think of if it means hearing her alive. If it weren't for her, I'd have never started singing. She's my muse. Fine, but I'm coming with you to keep an eye on you. And hey, I guess I get a concert out of this deal too. Avon! I knew you were a hip cat, baby. Alright, let's jet. Oh no, it's starting. Quick, let's go! I only started to sing because of a friend of mine. She's the one who helped me see the meaning in singing for people. What meaning? What's that mean, I wonder? That's when I really started to put my heart into my music and to share it with the world. I stopped singing for me or for someone I knew. Instead, I sang for everyone. Because that's how I can make her dream a reality. I've never once thought about singing like that before. But everyone. Vario? This one's got a lot of memories for her. It's a song. It's her song. A love passed on. Dang, she could really belt it out. I think you made a fan out of me, Vario. She sang for all of us up there tonight. Not just for herself. I could feel that. It set me on fire, man. Oh wait, no, is that supposed to be Ivan or Vario?
Dang it!
This whole time I've just been singing to myself. What an idiot. I ran around calling myself a musician, but I was just a stupid kid. Don't be too down on yourself. No, it's fine. I just got a lot to think about now is all. So yeah, even if you don't like Vario, it's worth doing his character skits just for the Rosie cameo. Because yeah, Rosie from Valkyria Chronicles 1. As you can see, her music career did take off, but unlike Comic Foil's not very serious prediction, she didn't get cancelled for her Darkson support. Which is you can sort of see why in the current Darkson Purge inspired war, why she wouldn't be quite so public with that. I don't know. Maybe she actually would be, and she's actually got her old mags lined up against the wall for whenever the rebels come knocking. Anyhow, May. We have one more mission for May. Bunker assault training will be held at the drill grounds. Capture the enemy camps marked while dodging heavy gunfire from the bunkers. I don't like bunkers. Yars? Ozwise. Okay, let's be fair. This is a night mission, so we'd rather do this one. But that said, I think I want to do the other one as well because I want to get the ace drop Okay. Get a Lancer. Get an armored tech. Lancer, armored tech. And someone for fire support, I guess. I feel like I should have more, but I can't think of it at the moment. Actually, this map probably would need a scout. Because we've got a lot of distance to cover to get to that next base camp.
We got this! Let's go!
Yaz is right there.
Moving out.
Yep.
Enemy sighted.
Almost every time you take this map, there's going to be at least one landmine over here. Unfortunately, 86 health is not enough to take a hit from even the tank-based wrench.
Understood.
For a shock trooper though, that is actually enough health, so... Grenade!
I'm rolling out! Eat this!
Rude! Very rude.
All right, moving out.
There's a scout in this grass, isn't there? Oh, do not underestimate the amount of damage that interception fire can do.
One, two.
I don't get why the turret was still facing that way, but I don't like that it was a thing.
Moving out. Good. We're making progress.
Is that a bunker?
That was quick.
It's almost definitely a bunker because that's a very long distance. Right, I think you need to send a Lancer through the grass there, but knowing my luck, there's probably a scout or two hidden in the grass so that the bunker can get a full look at you.
Ready when you are!
Oh fuck!
Right, let's get her done!
That was a dirty trick, game. That was a really dirty trick. I need my own snipers. So step 1, we want to get rid of that sniper, and because I don't really have the sort of range to get at him, with infantry, we're just going to deal with it with mortars.
Shoots. Goal. Right, let's get her done. Down you go.
Understood.
Now I would like
Enemy
to have sent a scout,
A hostile.
because chances are we might get spotted by the scout before we can spot them, so the gatling bunker would get to take a few shots. $350. Alright, so if we send a lancer through the bush, they'll be fine.
Moving out.
I actually kind of think that I want to do a bit of farming of this map, because we have an enemy tank ace, and for once they're actually a proper tank. They aren't an APC like the others had been.
All right.
I don't want feeble attack, please. Please don't give me feeble attack.
Yeah. Let's go.
What the hey? I don't understand what keeps going wrong with him.
You all ready to rock? It ain't right how hot I am. You're gonna swoon, baby! You all ready to rock? 1, 2!
Back into the bushes, please.
Moving out.
If we can just get to the hedge or the sandbag, then we're good.
Lose. Huh? Yes.
By this point, the school should know that they really can't win. Like, what could they do to get past the tank? What could they do to get past Zeri? But we have to keep going.
Watch and learn. I don't lose. Nothing to get riled about.
I mean, they don't even give good weaponry in exchange. Like, Zeri took scratch damage, but that guy went down in less than a full clip. Maybe it's because this is a training area, they're having people with less than adequate equipment, but I don't know.
Sally forth, men! Ah, just as it should be. Bow to me! Upstartish plebe! I hope you've made your peace. Onward!
Like, I talked about how panicky is terrible for a shock trooper, but it doesn't even trigger that often. At least not when you're at max morale.
Naturally. My army is in.
But also there are things that shock troopers can do that don't need you to have a... That don't need... The gunner class, basically. I think that he'd actually be great for the gunner class because they focus more on interception fire or support fire. And those don't require them to be the active person. Therefore... Where am I going with this thought?
Moving out.
Therefore, he's not at risk at triggering panicky.
Die.
It's just really hard to call the shock troopers in this game anything less than solid.
Moving out. Even I can barely find me. Hey.
F. Goodbye, Melissa. Those misses cost you dearly. If he doesn't kill you, then the reinforcements will.
It hurts.
Man, I was hoping to get your character skid or something, but nope.
Moving out. Good. We're making progress. Huh! Moving out. I'm ready for anything today. Enough! That was quick. Medic! Over here, quickly!
Yes! We took their base camp!
Yeah, dang it. We got part plans and NT and AT Lance Parts A. Alexis got to top run, Zeri got runner up. They were the two to claim the camps that we needed for victory after all. Renee, Naam, Vario. Melissa died and yet she still got credit. I feel like, if anything, they shouldn't have had the certificates and diplomas for promotions.
Good, you're here.
Just stick with the likes of Attack and Attack X. The certificates and the top thing needed here is actually a diploma. We'll earn those later. Those shouldn't have been things because you only ever need 2 certificates and 4 diplomas. Maybe 5 diplomas if you want to stretch out into everything before settling in a final class. But as it is, so many people are held back from promotions because they can never get certificates. Meanwhile, there are people that get way more certificates than they need. Anyway, I've actually been thinking about what's coming up in the near future, and we might need Vaughn as a Lancer. So, let's get him started on that right now. Chloe can be a sniper, but she's the worst for sniper in the game. Eric is our only gunner, so I don't want to promote him. Ivan could promote, but we don't want to. Noel and Renee could swap classes, but the thing is, Noel hasn't gotten her battle potential. Cosette, we haven't even used Raymond, so he isn't prepared to promote either. And yeah, this is annoying. Only Joaquin is close to promoting a Defensor. If we could just get a rotten certificate on Michelet, we could be done with this. Support or Attack X on Morris would also work, but he needs to find his battle potential first.
You've done well, men. That's another level.
In my mind, maybe Michelet would have... Maybe Melissa would have done better if we had promoted Scout. Very doubtful, but at the very least we can start on it. Anyway, we might as well get the skip. Which is why the Empire has pursued a policy of militarism. Contrarily, the Federation has relied on diplomacy in its quest for expansion. Okay, I think I get it. Given that, which side do you think will prevail in the long run? Couldn't say. But either way, I feel like it'd end up the same. How's that? Well, the Levitian Cup is just within Land's Run, yeah? Class versus class. But if it were between us and another academy, all the classes would cooperate. Okay. But that's just because we all want to win. Once the tournament ended, we'd all go back to being different classes. The Empire and the Federation both got all huge to beat the other one, yeah? Well, once they do, I doubt they'll hold together for long. I see.
Honestly.
You do have your occasional savant moments, don't you? Huh? Never mind. Now let's move on to the next chapter. An interesting Avan moment, actually. A very interesting Avan moment. Like, he's the typical shonen dumbass hothead, but he does have his insightful moments. Anyway, until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.
Hey, Yvonne. How goes it?
Did you know about these?
No! Dang it!